everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how I did my makeup. First we're going to go in with our e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. We're going to distribute evenly all around the face and make sure to gently rub into your skin. Next I'm using the Sephora brand foundation in shade 28 Natural Caramel. This shade is good for medium skin with yellow undertones. The setting powder I'll be using today is by Airspun in shade Translucent Honey Beige. We will be setting this underneath the eyes and just letting it sit there for a while. Eyeshadow palette we're using today is Strawberry Shake by ColourPop. Honestly, y'all, sometimes these are really hard to open. The three shades that I'll be using for this look are Shake It Up, Paper Straw, and Whipped. Guys, what am I doing with my face? So we're gonna start with Shake It Up first and place that in the corner / outer lid and deep into that crease as well. Now don't worry if the eyeshadow doesn't look exactly like it's supposed to. Right now we're just starting out and we're playing with it, and so once we're coming towards the end, you'll see the looks start to come together, so don't panic. Go ahead and start blending into the corner of your eye to add some color. So I actually decided that I wanted to use Woke instead of Paper Straw, so we're gonna go for Woke instead. We're gonna add that lighter shade above the crease, heading towards the brow bone. All right, it's time to cut that crease. We're going in with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, and we will be applying it using a flat concealer brush. So we're gonna start rounding out our cut crease. Don't worry if it doesn't look perfect, we will fix it. Is it just me, or do you also make weird faces when you're applying like eyeshadow and mascara? Because I do a lot of weird stuff like that. This is me getting excited because it doesn't look bad. Not bad. Ooh. So now we're gonna go back into that corner with Shake It Up, just to darken that back up a little bit and make sure we get it to where we need it to be. Do you see these faces? This is beauty right here. That's the process. Yes, girl. Now we're gonna take Whipped and place it on the middle of the lid, ever so lightly. I'm so excited since this is my first attempt and I think it looked pretty good. Now I'm taking a very light highlighter and lightening up that brow bone just to give it a little bit of color instead of just leaving it my natural skin tone. All right, now don't be afraid to go back in with whatever shades you need to and play around with it. So now we're going right below the waterline and adding in just a little bit of color to darken it up and kind of tie in the look. All right, and repeat on the other eye. So I decided that my inner lid needed a little bit more of like a soft pink, so I went in with the shade Delish on both sides to lighten it up. Okay guys, it's brow time. Make sure to brush up and out. So I always start just a little bit further back from the front. That way I can fade into the front instead of it being like super blocked. And then I kind of just go ham and fill it in. So we're not going to fill the front of the brows until we're done with both. All right, once we're done with that, I'd like to get a little spoolie and just start pushing the product towards the front to create a little bit more of a natural effect instead of trying to sculpt with a brush. Let's wipe off any excess powder that is still remaining. And it's time to contour. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit. There are 4 shades and I just use that deeper shade Bronzed. So I like to apply just below my cheekbone to help shape a little bit more. And I will also place on the top of my forehead as well. And then I like to do the sides of my nose and then the front as well, just to kind of get a little bit more of a dramatic shape effect. The highlighter I'll be using is Juvia's Place in shade Nefertiti. So as always, we never dip straight into that pot. Instead, I'll just use the excess powder that's on the top of the lid and dip my brush straight into there and tap off the excess. So I like to start by highlighting the cheekbone. Then I go in by highlighting the tip and the bridge of the nose. And our Cupid's bow, which is actually just a fancy word for saying upper lip. So next is going in with the Kush Mascara by Milk. So I like to go in with a dry mascara wand and darken up those bottom lashes. Next, we're tying it all up with Metallic Glow in the color Rose Gold by Victoria's Secret. And here it is, my first ever cut crease look. So don't come for me if you don't think it looks that great. It's my first one, guys. So again, this channel is all about learning and trying new things together. So don't worry if yours doesn't look perfect, neither does mine. That's okay. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to me, like, share, all that good stuff. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye!